Oh man, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today we have another original content video, and today we back with another bangers that are not clashes. Boy, I feel like we ain't done this in so long, even though we did this like a couple of months ago, but still. Bangers that are not classics, man. We haven't done this in a minute, man. I got some good ones for y'all today, man. Some good ones for y'all today. So just in case, we have to always remind the people who are new to the channel or just watching this for the first time, these are songs that were bangers during their times, but as of today they are not considered classics. Do you listen to this song on a regular? Do you hear it on the radio getting played every now and again? Do they play this in the club every now and again? Of course they don't. Of course they don't, because they were time rallies. The only way you would know about these songs is if they randomly popped up on your Spotify playlist or whatever, Apple Music playlist or whatever, or you might just be a super fan. You might just be a dick rider. You never know. But anyways, though, not saying that they're bad songs, just saying that they're classics. They are bangers. They are heat, but they're not classics, though. They're not classics, my guy. So anyways, though, without further ado, let's get right into it. Bangers that are not classics. Let's get it. Oh man, you know, to be honest with you, this, I don't even know if we could. I was considering not putting this song on here. For one, I was thinking like, was this really a banger though? And then I was like, I mean, it had a little bit of momentum. It didn't have a lot of momentum. So I'm very like on the song, but I put it on here just for the sake of putting it on here. So this song just barely makes a cut. I don't know if we could consider it a banger though. I don't know if it's like a banger like that though, but I do think it's one of them songs that will definitely never be considered a classic, and for very good reasons. I have multiple reasons why this song is not a banger. It's not a classic, but let's just start with the obvious. Number one, the obvious one, they tried to make this, it felt like a forced hit. Like it felt like they were forcing it with this one. This one felt forced. This one didn't feel genuine. This didn't feel like a genuine song, especially coming from an artist like Ludacris. Like I said, man, when he cut the braids off, there was a big disconnect between me and Ludacris, bro. Once he cut the braids off, big disconnect, because I feel like Ludacris wasn't Ludacris no more. He was going for it. This is what happens when you listen to Jay-Z. For those of y'all that don't know, after Ludacris dropped Red Light District, apparently he had a because you know he was signed to Def Jam. I don't know if he still is or if he isn't, but he was signed. He was signed to Def Jam. You should know this if you played the Def Jam fighting games back in the day. So Ludacris was on Def Jam. As you know, around this time, Jay-Z had took over as president of Def Jam. And Jay-Z, this is what I mean by Jay-Z was ruining so many people's careers, bro. He was so evil. Oh, I just hate the fact that they gave him that power as the president of Def Jam, bro. Because look at what he did to Ludacris, bro. He turned him corporate, bro. And Ludacris was not a corporate rapper. He was like he was just like the rapper that you love to listen to, bro. But apparently him and Jay-Z had a conversation, and Jay-Z said, if you want people to take you seriously, you gotta start making yourself seriously, bro. Cut the braids off and start making radio hits, bro. Start making radio friendly hits. Stop making them songs that, you know, they sound good and you rapping on them. Like, no, that's what made Ludacris, you fucking idiot. Not everybody trying to be like you fucking big lip bastard. Jay-Z ruined so many careers when he took over Def Jam. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's deeper than what y'all think, bro. My hatred for Jay-Z is deeper than what y'all think, bro. He ruined so many careers when he was the president of Def Jam. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know, bro. made Ludacris cut his hair off, had him do a song with Pharrell, obviously try to make it a banger. It didn't work. I don't know. I wouldn't say it didn't work. I say it has some momentum, but it died immediately. And you got to understand, this song came out like 06. So this is like around the time like this song came around like 06, I believe. So this is if my memory serves me correct, I believe this came out in the summer of 06. Not a good time to be dropping shit, because in the summer of 06 you had Young Jock, you had fucking Boosie, you had Rick Ross, you had a whole bunch of newcomers come in. I think Jeezy dropped his second album around that time as well. Like, dog, T.I. was on fire around this time. Kanye was still putting out shit from Late Registration. So to start like I'm gonna drop a summer bop first, like no, we not checking for it, sir. We not checking for it, not at all. And then the main issue that I have with this song, and why I really believe it wasn't a banger, I think it was because it sounds like a Nelly song more than a Ludacris song. See, if you want like the top 10 hits with the super producer behind it and the rapper just rapping, you go to Nelly for that. That's what we had Nelly for back around this time, bruh. That's why I really don't think this song didn't hit. This sounded more like a Nelly hit than it did a Ludacris hit, and it did Ludacris no justice going forward. I'm telling you, dog, Jay-Z ruined so many niggas' careers on Def Jam, bro. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. Listen to me when I tell you this. When Jay-Z was running Def Jam, he ruined so many careers, bro. So many. Evil ass nigga. But anyways, though, this was a banger, even though it had to compete with a lot of strong songs around this time for the summer. Because I will say the summer of 06, I want to say 06 was quiet at first, but by the time we got to the summertime, shit got real. And Ludacris just got lost in, and it's sad to say it, but Ludacris got lost in the shuffle on this one. So yeah, man, this is definitely a banger, but it's not a classic for sure. Man, it hurts me to do this song, because this is one of my songs, bruh. I fucking love this song when it first came out, bruh. When I first saw the music video for this song on BET, bro, I fell in love with this song immediately, bro, from the sample to the subject matter, because it fit my character at that time, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, what? You done forgotten my name? My name is Jerome. I got everything from tickets.com. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old Mac from way back. One of the original players from the Himalaya. Okay, now here's what you do.
Pretty dog play for the Himalayas. So I was thinking like, man, this is a motherfucking bop right here, man. Hurricane Chris plays rock, bro. This was a fucking bop, bro. Man, let me just say this, man. This song is a bop. I don't care what anybody say, but is it a classic? Fuck no. Fuck no.
I don't know what went into that process. I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't.
I think the main reason why this song will never be considered a classic, and I hate to say, because the sample, bro, they use the Earth, Wind and Fire sample, bro. When you use an Earth, Wind and Fire sample and you make that bitch go, that's tough. That's tough to not really go nowhere with it, though. And I won't say that this song didn't go nowhere. It charted like number 25 on the chart. It charted like number 25 on the charts, but like, that's about as high as it ever peaked. But aside from that, though, I think it's really because they took too long to put a second like single out for Hurricane Chris, because like but before this, you know, he dropped the "Hey baby, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby, I'm in the club," like that song, like that song went crazy. And when your first song is a smash and it's a hood classic on top of that, it's a tough act to follow up. But this was a great follow. I think they just took too long on it, because the "Hey Baby" movement, I want to say it died around like September. They didn't put this song out on the radio. They didn't really start pushing this song until I want to say late November. Like they didn't start pushing this on till late November. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like they dropped the ball on this one, because I feel like Hurricane Chris could have had another bop if they had, you know, struck while the iron was hot. Because I understand "Hey Baby" went crazy, bro. That song went fucking bananas, from the original version to the remix version, which I still say Lil Boosie had the best part on, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, it's tough to follow up it's tough to follow up your first hit, especially if it's a smash. Like if your first hit is a smash, it's tough to follow it up. But I feel like this was a good follow up, but they took too long to get it out there. And well, yeah. So yeah, man, this song is definitely a banger for its time, bro. I mean, I fuck with this song heavy, bro. I don't like the way that she acted, and I'ma tell her bye. Bro, that and the fucking Earth, Wind and Fire sample, bro. Chef's kiss. But anyways, though, most definitely, this is a banger, but it's certainly not a classic for sure. Oh man. I mean, can we be surprised at this point? Like, let's be real, bro. How many, like, besides, like, I want to say Jordan Clarkson and fucking, not Jordan Clarkson, but Kelly Clarkson and fucking Fantasia, how many American Idol winners can you honestly say went on to have like super successful careers to the point where they got bops out here? Like, you can't really say too many American Idol winners got bops that's timeless. Like, they don't have timeless classics. Like, they have songs for the moment and then they just like vanish. That's what a lot of them have, and sadly Ruben Stunner is right there in that build, bro. It's sad, bro, because the brother's talented, but you know, hey, it is what it is.
You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is.
So yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I feel like this song should have a lasting memory, but the fact that the song says 2004, I think that's really what shackled it. Maybe if he just put "sorry" instead of "sorry 2004," I think this song would have had a longer lasting impact. Because once they pushed this song to the side, this song got pushed to the side. Let's be real, we gotta keep it real here. Even though this song came out in super late 2003, like damn near the last 2 weeks of 2003, so technically this would be a 2004 song, technically, but let's be real, 2004 was one of them years, and surprisingly enough, this song had lasting impact. I remember this song being on the radio for a hot minute. This song was this was a top 10 hit. A top 10 hit on for like out of 100 songs on Billboard. We talking pop, rock, rap, country, jazz, blues, all that shit. This was a top 10 hit for a while. So yeah, like the fact that it was a top 10 hit for like it wasn't for like a short period. it wasn't for like a short period, bro. It was, I want to say it went all the way to damn near the summertime. If we being honest, I think this shit went all the way to the summertime. And then like once they got this song off the radio, that was it. We ain't heard nothing for Ruben Studdard since. I know he had that Superstar song, but aside from that, bro, like, yeah, this was probably his peak, bro. That's sad to say, bro. It's sad, bro. Like, thank God Fantasia. We needed somebody. We needed somebody to crack the mold, man, because Ruben Studdard wasn't it. But the most memorable moment from this song, I'm gonna be honest with you, the most memorable song is I don't know if it was Ruben Studdard. It might have been Anthony Hamilton. I think it was Anthony Hamilton. It was a show, and Ruben Studdard was there, and they had Ruben Studdard on there, and the nigga, they just said fuck the show. Ruben Studdard, just sing, nigga, and that nigga just sang the whole damn episode, bro. I think it was Anthony Hamilton though, if I'm not mistaken, bro. I don't remember, bro. UPN is a long time ago. But anyways, though, most definitely, this is definitely a banger for its time. It was a top 10 hit across the nation, but man, just like every other American Idol artist, you a flash in the pan 1 minute and then you gone the next. So yeah, most definitely this is a banger, but it will never be a classic. Oh boy. Oh man. What allegations? Hey, they let Diddy go, man. Diddy not guilty, so you know what that means. What allegations? We just out here, man. What allegations?
Charge me, but I'm not guilty. I've got all of my mommy. Tell me what y'all want from me. I'm not guilty. I see how you're coming at me now. I'm cool.
Yo. We Thuggin' by Fat Joe and R. Kelly, bro. Yo, we thuggin', rolling on dubs, all up in the club, falling like well with the crystal pop, beating no chick, no mama gonna stop on that, no. I got 400 in the spot. Yo, R. Kelly was on a generational run. Hey, y'all want to talk about feature runs though? Y'all want to talk about niggas with feature runs? R. Kelly was on a generational run when he was doing the features, bro, for the rappers, bro, and for a couple of R&B singers, bro, like that. I want to say from like 1999 to like 2004. 2004, I want to say. Like, yo, R. Kelly feature run, top tier fucking hits. I don't care what you say. That man the GOAT. I don't care what you say.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Y'all will not let me stop. I will not stop listening to that bad music. I don't care. Keep that nigga in jail. Keep that nigga in jail for sure. But nigga, this nigga was on a generational run, bro. This shit was it, bro. But even with that though, this song will definitely not be considered a classic by any standard. I think this song came out in, I want to say this was Chocolate Factory time. This was around the time Chocolate Factory came out. So yeah, this would be around Chocolate Factory time, if I'm not mistaken. This might have been 02. But I feel like it was close to Chocolate Factory time when there's a remix to Ignition. This time fresh out the kitchen. I think this song was around the same time as that song. But I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Fucking yo, this song was a motherfucking bop, my nigga. I don't care. I do not care. This song was a motherfucking bop, but is it considered a classic by today's standards? No, because you probably was never thinking of the song until you just saw it. it will never be considered a classic because of who on the song. This man just had to be a certified lover boy, certified pedophile. This nigga had to be a freaky ass nigga in the 69 God, ruining a lot of hits that he was on, bro. Like I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. R. Kelly gonna be on this list a lot. Gonna be on this list right here. You gonna see a lot more R. Kelly going for it, bro. Cause a lot of the hits that he was on, bro, they are stained. They are stained because of his actions, bro. So yeah, man. Like, what else can I say, bro? This was definitely a bop for his time, bro, but it'll never be considered a classic, bro. That man was on a generational run, dog, and he just ruined all these hits, bro. All these hits, he just ruined them, bro. But they still bops, though. They still bops, but they can never be considered classics, sadly. Speaking of niggas with a weird case, shout out to that boy P. Diddy. That nigga beat the feds. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. 4th of July, they finna go crazy with the baby oil, dog. That's crazy. That nigga beat that case, dog. That's crazy. But anyways, though, this man put a song out with Birdman. I totally forgot about this song. I really wanted to put this in the most random, wildest songs I ever heard. I really wanted to put it there, but then I remembered, bro. I remembered. Nigga, do y'all realize that this right here is Birdman's first song? Is his first single song by himself. No Juvenile, no Lil Wayne, no Turk, no BG. Just this is his own fucking debut song, and he did it with none other than P. Diddy, bro. I just want to know who ripped who off, because these niggas have a tendency to not pay. I want to know who ripped each other off on this one. Did Birdman pay Diddy, or did Diddy pay Birdman? I want to know who ripped each other off. I want to know, man. I really do, bro. I really want to know who got paid and who got ripped off, bro. I really want to know. That's a good discussion right there to have about this fucking song. But other than that, though, this all I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Diddy and fucking Birdman. Well, we all know Birdman is ass, but normally Diddy can put a little bit of Diddy can put a little bit on a song, okay? But Diddy did nothing for this song. This song is terrible the whole way through. The only thing that's gonna get you through is the beat and fucking the beat and Manny Fresh on the fucking chorus, bro. That's the only thing that's gonna get you, that's gonna keep you listening to this, dancing and listening to this song. Pretty lady go and do that dance. Pretty lady go and do that dance. Sexy mama go and do that dance. Sexy mama go and do that dance. Make it move for me, baby. Make it jiggle for me, baby. Touch it down to the flow. I pick it up and let's go. And then after that part, just hearing Birdman and Diddy dancing on this rapping. Oh my god. This shit is fucking trash, dog. I'm sorry. Hey, yo.
Will you be out this silly house with big car? Yo, shout the season, man.
This is fucking trash, bro. This is fucking trash, bro. I'm sorry I had to do it. I hate to do it, but somebody gotta do it, man. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. This These niggas are fucking ass. I know what you're thinking right now. How would this be considered a banger, nigga? You just had to be there, bruh. This was Birdman's debut song. And the crazy part was this shit was charted at like number 33 on the Billboard Hot 100, bruh. This made it to 33, bruh. Do you know how many people debut solo songs don't even chart or don't even go up that or don't even make it past 50? Let alone the top Hot 100. We all know it's only because of Diddy's star power, but still, my nigga, the fact that this was Birdman's first single by himself with P. Diddy, nigga. Well, if you ever want, hey man, if you ever wanted to be on, if you ever wanted to get put on, you gotta go to a Diddy party, bruh. I know over here we say you gotta tell Diddy no. You got to tell him no. But hey man, if you desperate, you really need that hit, and you really desperate, you really need that. You need all that. You need all that Diddy, playboy.
Now straight to the top now. Go ahead, mommy, make it hot now.
Cause P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
Yeah. Take that bad boy. Yeah. You need that, man. You need that advance, bro. I'm just saying, bro, if you desperate. I'm not desperate. No, I'm just saying, if you need it, you know where to go. But anyways, though, that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. This is definitely not a classic, not by a long shot, nigga. Diddy and Birdman are terrible here, bro. You wanna know how bad this song is, bro? You wanna know how bad it is, bro? Like midway through Birdman's first verse, Diddy interrupts him to be a freaky frog. He literally interrupts him to be a freaky frog. And then it cuts back to Birdman. Birdman spit like 4 bars and then it goes right back to the chorus. This song is bro. Hey, not everything from the 2000s was great, bro, but I'll still go say it though. The beat and Manny Fresh on the fucking chorus is the only redeeming qualities of this song. That would be the only reason you would go back to this song, is if you wanted to listen to fucking Manny Fresh go, pretty lady go and do that dance. Pretty lady go and do that dance. Sexy mama go and do that dance. Sexy mama go and do that dance. Make it move for me, baby. Make it jiggle for me, baby. Touch it down to the flow. Pick it up and let's go. If you wanted to hear that, bro, if you just want to hear that part, you want to hear Jazzy Faye production, this is the song for you. But aside from that though, there's no redeeming qualities about this song, bro. But this definitely was a banger for its time, but it'll never be considered a classic by any stretch of the imagination. But anyways though, that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. I will see you on the next one. This was another banger set of not classics. We definitely gonna do another one somewhere down the line. I'm aiming to do another one in August. Before Memorial Day, so we'll do another one then. And yeah, that's just gonna about do it for this one. I'll see you on the next video. Till then, bye.